a site called PlugTech, which promises premium refurbished electronics, but they've gone viral for something that I don't think is necessarily a good thing.
That the phones are fully functional, we then clean and sanitize them. And after that...
Wait. Hold on, pause. Did they just say that they clean and sanitize by taking a toothbrush and wiping off the bottom of 40 phones at once? We eating good tonight. We can see they've got iPhones, Androids, Macs, iPads. I mean, all the stuff that you would sort of expect. Discover the thrill of surprise and fantastic value with Plug Mystery Boxes, your ultimate source for certified pre-owned tech at unbeatable discounts. My dudes, are you putting MacBooks and iPhones in mystery boxes? Did you just create Austin Evans bait? So the $100 mystery box contains an iPad, AirPods, iPhone, or Apple Watch, all of which are $99 or more in value. So they're saying that by spending $100, you're gonna get between $100 and $150 worth of value. Dude, there's zero shot here that they have 1,400 reviews, all of which are 5-star. Like, bro. So let me see here. So let's just pick an iPhone 11, sure. The condition is eco-friendly. What the is that? That's not a condition, PlugTech. Eco-friendly, does that mean bad? Because I think what you're trying to say is bad, but you misspell bad as eco-friendly. So brand new, which I don't think they sell that. Excellent is like new, makes sense. Good will have 1 to 2 visible scratches, and eco-friendly. This condition phone will have visible scratches and maybe some dents. A case will cover up the imperfections. It's like, I'm dead inside, but this shirt covers up my feelings. So with that, my friends, let me press the order button and we're gonna take a closer look to see, is PlugTech the hottest thing since sliced bread? Or am I gonna be eating nothing but toast as they've taken all my money and I've gotten some mediocre electronics in return? Only one way to find out. And so, my friends, we have a surprisingly small box full of tech from PlugTech. I am low-key excited for this video in a way that I have not been in a while. Look, since we recorded the ordering scene, we ordered all this stuff, not only have they been sending me lots and lots of emails, but I've been watching more of their shorts, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but they're almost kind of like charming. All right, so we have a bunch of boxes. Okay, they're not labeled, it's just, well, I think this is gonna be a laptop, but everything else, I have absolutely no idea which one is which. So we purchased every single mystery box from PlugTech. So all of these items could be quite literally anything. PlugTech box number 1 is an iPad. Okay, well, I think that that's from the iPad mystery box. I can figure that one out on my own. Mom, aren't you proud? So on the back, it looks pretty decent. And on the front, it also looks, well, there's a kind of deep-ish scratch right here, but relatively clean, I would say. I'm curious, especially with the mystery boxes, on what kind of condition we're getting, because my assumption is that they only build mystery boxes of stuff that's like a little bit lower quality. You know, there's just stuff you're trying to get rid of. But this actually looks quite nice. Can you tell me what the listing said my iPad mystery box could have contained?
Yes, so it could have been either a 9.7 inch or a 10.2 inch iPad 6th gen.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so basically you could have got the older iPad or the newer iPad. Okay, so it has been actually wiped, so we know that that's ready to go. This screen is in good shape. I'm not seeing any dead pixels, but sort of a small scratch. Very good condition. So I'm gonna set that up in a minute, but let me just see what else we've gotten here because it comes with headphones? Oh, it does come with headphones. It did say that in the listing, didn't it?
Yes, it's supposed to come with London Urbanista wireless headphones.
So these are headphones that exist. I'm gonna guess that these are probably like $10, $20 headphones, but whatever. It's nice that those are included.
I mean, they claim $50 value.
Well, you know what? That's fine. We also have a actual, is this a, well, it's a plug, wow, wait, hold on. This is actually a PlugTech branded USB. See? They clearly must be a relatively large company to be able to actually like custom design, or at least custom like silkscreen chargers and whatnot. So we've got our iPad set up, and if I hop into the About page, we do see that it is a 6th generation iPad. What's not nice is the fact that it's in great condition, but 6th gen means it came out in 2019? 2018. So the problem here is that while this is currently fully supported on iPadOS 17, how many more years of updates it's gonna get with 2 gigs RAM and an Apple A10 remains to be seen. So before we go too in depth on that, let me actually try our London headphones and we can give the iPad a proper go. London noise canceling, our Urbanistas, which actually I will say the case feels nice. It's gonna get scuffed up really fast, but it's kind of like that soft touch material. It is USB-C, and we got some, wait, is that the Squarespace logo? That's the Squarespace logo. Oh God, are the headphones dead out of the box? The headphones are dead out of the box, my dudes. So, update, it has been almost 20 minutes of waiting for these headphones to charge and they still do not do anything besides blink at me. I've tried restarting the iPad, I've tried to check on other devices, they just aren't showing up.
If you look on Amazon, you can get the exact ones that you're holding right now for $17 on Amazon.
So, let me get this straight. We spent $200 on this mystery box. We got an iPad, which according to PlugTech is worth $180, but realistically is worth more like $130. We got a pair of $50 headphones according to PlugTech, which are really worth $17 on Amazon.com, and a fast charger, which is worth another like 10 bucks or something. I would still save like 50 bucks by not buying the mystery box. This is not a super promising start, but we have lots of other mystery boxes, which I'm sure will be much, much better. In box number 2, we have oh God, no! No! Not what is this box? Okay, so let me try to figure this out. So I've got another pair of the exact same $17 London headphones. I've got a USB-C to Lightning fast charger, which is exactly what came with the iPad. And I've got a pop socket. What? Is this the $50 mystery box? Oh God, this is the $50 mystery box, isn't it? I am part of the hashtag plug fam. Yes, that's all I got in this box. Because I'll tell you, I'm looking at $17, $27, $30 worth of value tops if I actually wanted this stuff, which I don't.
It does not explicitly match up with any of the mystery boxes that we got. For reference, the $50 mystery box includes at least a Beats, AirPods, Apple Pencil, Magic Mouse, or headphones.
Oh!
Wait, it says headphones, is that?
This is headphones.
That's
So this is a $50 mystery box. Oh God. You know all that stuff I said about, oh, I'm feeling good about PlugTech? Yeah, that's not, oh God. Let's go to box number 3. A phone, okay, well, hold on. We got a phone. Now, what other boxes could have given me a phone? Let's see.
Multiple boxes can give you a phone.
Well, that's great. I have yet another pop socket. They're a really big fan of these pop sockets. Let's see, it is a Galaxy S20. That's the worst one that could have come in the Samsung box, I think, right? Because I think it could have been a Z Flip or an S21 or the S20. Quality-wise, it's actually kind of fucked up, wow. So at first glance, it looks fine, but if you look here in the center, there's a bunch of little like marks. Now at first it looks like dirt or something, but I don't think it is. I think there's a bunch of little scratches. What looks to me is that this is a phone that got like some dirt in the case. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but if you have like a little dirt in your case, kind of like rubs it in like some sand or whatever. So I can feel that all those little marks are permanent. That being said, it's fine. And if I can give them any props here, this is the best colorway of a Samsung phone that they may have ever done. The S20 in the violet or lilac or whatever, and the gold camera. Like, screen looks to be very dirty, so clearly not sanitized and cleaned well, because it's absolutely filthy. But I'm not seeing any real scratches on it. So I've just finished setting up the device and I was actually wrong. This is not a Galaxy S20, it's an S21. Even though they look almost the same, I should remember that because I used to use that and then I forgot. Anyway, okay, so apologies PlugTech, this is not the worst phone I could have got, it's the second worst. But hey, that's something. It is a 128 gig phone. The only other thing is it's got a lot of AT&T bloatware on it, and it also has asked me on several occasions to insert my AT&T SIM card. I unfortunately don't have a SIM card because mine's on eSIM, so I can't actually test to see if it's unlocked right now. I would hope that it is. You probably could find a way of doing it. That would be the only concern I've got. Let's actually make sure everything works fine. Also, I like how they advertise free. That speaker sounds a little weird to me. Like, it almost seems like it's been like a little like clapped out. All right, I'm gonna take a 64 megapixel selfie. Is everyone ready? Ah! Ah! No! 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 There we go, that's better. I like that one much more. All right, let's see here. The cameras seem to be fine. How much did I pay for the Samsung mystery box? Let's start there.
So this is actually the most expensive mystery box they sell for $300.
was $300. I forgot that this was $300.
Yeah,
okay.
This was $300.
And I could have got Z Flip out of it, which would have made me feel much better, but I didn't.
Yeah, you could have gotten up to an S22, which would have been actually quite a good deal for that.
And S22 is worth more than $300, yeah. The fact that you could buy this exact same phone with a warranty from eBay for almost 2/3 the price that we paid, and we could have gotten a worse phone. I mean, I like my little pop socket, don't get me wrong, and I love this colorway, but big yikes. Let me take a break from mystery boxes. Let me go for an item that I do know what it is, which is this large box right here. Inside we have our 12-inch, okay, it's scratched right on the freaking Apple logo. This is our 12-inch MacBook. It's not terrible. So if you look at the Apple logo, the first thing I immediately see is just this scratch right across the middle. The rest of it's actually not too bad on the outside. On the bottom, it does have some scratches, but that's kind of normal for the bottom of a laptop. Now, I will say, I am a little partial to this 12-inch. This is, to this day, one of the thinnest and nicest looking and feeling laptops ever made. They brought out the 12-inch MacBook in 2015. 9 years ago, they brought out a laptop this thin and have not made something smaller since. But it's a little guy with a couple, say 3 major flaws. First of which is the keyboard. Let me demonstrate for you the butterfly keyboard in action. I actually didn't hate the butterfly keyboard, but it was prone to failure and there's very little key travel. Flaw number 2, this has a single USB-C port. That's it. There's a single USB-C port and technically on the other side you have a headphone jack. That is all. The biggest flaw with this MacBook, and the one that really keeps it from being useful today, is the processor. These used Intel Core M CPUs. Now, Intel had a long history of working together really well with Apple, before Apple Silicon and stuff, and they actually designed this custom for the MacBook. Now, I'm actually curious to see when I fire it up. There we go, it's coming up. I'm curious to see what the spec of this one is. So we got ourselves a USB-C to C cable, and a very chunky power brick, which is, you know what, it's mostly hollow though, which doesn't make me feel great. So they gave us a sleeve. Lovely. Plug tech. Cool. 14-inch. Wait. Let me put this in here. This is, okay, first of all, it's like a cheapy kind of like basic neoprene sleeve. But like, you put your 12-inch MacBook in here, you zip it up. Yeah, you know what? The MacBook smelled delightful. This smells like the inside of a Nike factory. So let's see what we're working with. So it is currently running macOS Monterey, so that is macOS 12, so that's 2 generations behind. Oh boy, yeah, okay, so it's a 2016 model, which is fine. 306 cycles. So that is a pretty well-used battery, but that should still hold a decent charge. It's just slow. Like here, I'm gonna load up the channel. I'm gonna show you how slow this can be. We're gonna keep loading YouTube. There we go. Okay, it's coming. Not terrible.
This video is sponsored by Acronis.
And the speakers are actually not bad. This one's tough. How much did I pay for my gold 2016 MacBook?
Well, we did pay for the highest quality. So this is the best case scenario, excellent condition for $310.
Okay, excellent condition. I think I can give it to them. Once you lose the capacity for charge with this particular battery, it is, I'm not gonna say impossible, but real difficult to replace. Let me actually open this up. It's actually a really cool design on the inside. There you go, all right. So this is what's inside our MacBook. I'm gonna very carefully do this because I wanna yank out our cables. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries. Not only are these very, very difficult to take up because they're glued, but they're also terraced, which is a technology that Apple gave up because it's so expensive. Basically, there's like different little layers to each cell. It is incredibly complicated, but you can see the entire motherboard is incredibly small. And keep in mind, this is a computer that originally came out in 2015. So there's a lot of stuff here that's very exciting. Excellent condition, I agree, and it's a pretty fair price. It's not really much more expensive than getting another one of these on eBay. So out of the items so far, mystery boxes are a little hit or miss. Actually buying the item that you want, thumbs up. Let's take a trip back to the mystery zone with this very well-packaged item. Inside we've got Oh my God, it's a pop socket and a charger and a case and I assume an iPhone. Okay, well, they are nothing if not consistent. So this is our iPhone 11 Pro.
We got this in eco-friendly condition, what they call eco-friendly.
What most people call Garbo Town. This is eco-friendly. Okay, doesn't look terrible. Some scratches around the side, but nothing crazy. It also has a screen protector on it, which I do think they mentioned that they were gonna pre-apply one of the screen protectors.
That is correct, pre-installed screen protector.
This is not bad. Like probably the worst scuffing is right here, where the charge port is. But again, that is all very cosmetic. Nothing that would actually cause a problem. And we do have a plug branded case, which is lovely. Boy, they really want you to live that plug life. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. So this is an iPhone 11 Pro. It is on iOS 17, so this is still fully supported. It's a 64 gigabyte phone, which is fine. That was the base model. Let's check the battery, because the battery would be the thing that I'm a little concerned about. 93%, that's actually pretty good, because the iPhone 11 Pro came out in 2019? No, 2019, 2020? 2019. 2019! What's up? Totally fine. Totally fine. Let's try the cameras. I am seeing no reason why this is eco-friendly. Really, it is not a problem at all. All right, Ken, we're now recording in 4K on the iPhone 11 Pro. Where are your glasses, my dude?
Well, in order to try Apple Vision Pro, I got contacts because we were too late in ordering our lenses.
How much was our iPhone 11 Pro starter pack?
$380 for the eco-friendly condition.
What would an iPhone 11 Pro in like decent or fair condition run for 64 gig phone if I was not buying it from PlugTech?
It's like around $280.
So I'm paying $100 more for the accessory. I don't know if I can trust the fact that this was really worth what we paid for it though. I think it's a little hard to justify, but at least it wasn't a mystery box. Time for another mystery box. I got a bunch more of these things. I'm sure they're gonna be filled with nothing but happy, joyous things, like the feeling you get when you hit the subscribe button on the Austin Evans channel. Not quite as good as the feeling you get when you hit the ring-a-ling of the ding-a-ling, but you know, you can only ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling so many times before it loses all meaning and no longer fills that hole in your heart. Anyway, inside we have, I have my 75th fast charge kit and another damn pop socket. Are there Beats with a nut? Okay, my dudes, how many of these are all the same? I have so many Lightning to USB-C cables and 20-watt fast chargers. Okay, so I've got two 20-watt chargers, two USB-C to Lightning cables, another pop socket, and a pair of Beats. What even Beats are these? They're the USB-Cs. Are these Power Beats? Yes, these are Power Beats.
Okay, then
Ew.
that makes us, that's the headphones mystery box. Woo.
Yay! I'll tell you, there's no accessories, and importantly, no fresh tips.
Oh,
So I don't know if these are used tips or not.
oh, gross.
But I don't have another option for them. They look clean. Smells clean. Oh my God, are these dead too? Bro, how does everything that they sell me end up deader than the feelings I had in 1997? I think these Power Beats are outfitted with one of the Apple, was it H1 or whatever, W1? Like it's one of their like chips that should help me pair it. Okay, transparency, they sound decent. And noise cancellation, the noise cancellation is not very strong. How much are these if I buy them new right now?
If you buy them brand new,
Yeah.
it's $200.
No. Okay, so this is a $100 box of headphone stuff, right?
That is correct. It was basically Beats headphones. They don't specify what kind, so
Yep.
maybe it could have been different Beats. Who
Yep.
knows? Or AirPods.
Okay, I would have definitely preferred AirPods, I'll be honest with you. How much could I buy Beats Fit Pro for? Because I'm gonna guess less than $100.
Actually,
No, really?
surprisingly,
What?
if you get it refurbished from Best Buy, which is excellent condition, whatever,
Yeah.
it's like $110. So,
So I actually got an okay deal.
yeah.
And I also got another pop socket.
I mean, it depends on, like, would you call that excellent condition or?
I would say I wish I had the ear tips. But here's the thing. Technically, yes, if you want these specific headphones, sure. But you could spend $30 and get headphones that are pretty much as good. So I have 2 boxes here. Now, we started looking through the listings of what we purchased. The problem is that if we got the lowest end items on both of these boxes, they might be the same. So let's just open them up and see if we can figure out what's what. And if I get one more pop socket, fast charger, or London headphones, I'm gonna be real grumpy.
Okay, but I need a pop socket.
Boy, do we have.
These are not even real.
And there's another one on the S21.
Oh my god.
I bet I'm about to hear. I'm gonna open this box and give you another one. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what's that look? Are they? Are you okay? Wait.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's not a damn mystery box that just says chargers. Are these all the same? Are these all lightning? Lightning 1, lightning 2, lightning 3. They're all the exact same. Is this our $100 mystery box? It's gotta be right.
I don't
know.
So here's the thing. If this is a $50 box and the other one was $100, then that's even worse because that other box was awful. But like,
dude, even gacha games give you something for free.
Something different. All right, this is our last box. Plug Tech, you got one shot to redeem yourself. Oh my God, I don't even.
I'm honestly kind of speechless.
Well, okay, hold on, wait. We have another pop socket, but we have an Apple Watch charger and 2 mysterious boxes. Now hold on, we might actually have something here. Okay. One of these has got to be an Apple Watch, right? Oh, it's an Apple Watch. Well, no, it's good though. It's good.
Yeah.
An Apple Watch. Yeah, we did it. Wait, which one? Apple Watch Series 5, 44 mil.
That's not bad. The other thing I will mention is that this watch band is fake. Not that I really should be surprised, but it is thin compared to
yeah, and it also has no text on it. So they bought, you're right, a fake band, which to be fair looks almost the exact same, but it feels a little different. That's a good point. So they have a watch, and I will say that the watch is in okay shape, but it's got a fair few scratches, like especially right here, a lot of like sort of hairline scratches. Oh my God, we finally got AirPods.
Yeah, boy!
Hey, yo, what the?
So assembled in Vietnam. So these are going to be newer. They've got lightning on them. Oh, they're the older school AirPods. AirPods 2nd gen. It's actually the only box that says anything.
Oh, it is
Excellent condition AirPods 2nd gen. And they're dead as well. How is every item I got from a company who sells nothing but chargers dead? Why would you not have some charge in your chest? So I'm gonna charge the AirPods, which as angry as I am, are in excellent condition. Like these are essentially new looking. It smells new, no concerns there. Apple Watch functions, AirPods are fine, but look, do you even care? I think if you've watched this video at this point, you know one thing. These mystery boxes are terrible. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that ding-a-ling button. And I'm going to go make a mountain pyre of sacrificial chargers to make me feel better about the, oh, I gotta remember the pop sockets, to make me feel better about the decisions that I have made today. Into the sea. Fly like an eagle to the sea.